Hello and welcome back to Rathlin Island, where we're starting the afternoon work, picking up logs in this case. And we will do it with the UAL. See if we can get it working from that distance. Looks like we can. And one tiny little thing didn't want to cooperate. So let's get you. Did you see that changed direction? It actually did. Fascinating. We've got one log here. And we can pick up. If we turn. No, didn't want to cooperate there. There we go. Let's see how it looks. And you go down there. That will be good enough, and we will try and get rid of these. Doesn't seem like we will, because you are laying all over the place. Ah, it's so annoying. Now I have to unload everything again. And I had such a pretty stack. I probably won't ever get it again. That is not pretty. Oh, we make do with that. That's enough. So I think we could get down to the sales point 3 times. I've been sitting and doing this off camera for a long time now, it seems. So I thought that you could go with me now, and I have some company. I must confess that this isn't the most thrilling work that we have to do. Going down with fruit and veggies are much more enjoyable for some reason. Might be because I really don't like this bigger long load and the wobbliness of the trailer. Should be fine today though, as it's not that full, and it seems like we have got it well stocked. Here we go for the first load over the sea. Or shall we call it the inlet? I don't know. Getting those up. And we're on our merry way. It feels rather strange to hear the birds singing when it's snowing. I don't know if that's a usual thing. I haven't even noticed. I always notice the birds, but in real life, but I can't remember if I ever heard a bird sing in the snow when it's snowing. I guess that things you rarely think about or put in your memory bank. It certainly seems like the trip is longer when it's snowing, and you can't really see that good. I am actually a bit annoyed by the snow. Makes my eyes really don't know what to center. You are going a bit too fast there, Elowin. But it went fine. Can we jump? No, we can't. Go the other way then. See if this goes better. Jump up on the tractor. It's a sure thing that it's... no, it's lucky that Farmer Elowin is so athletic. And all the farmers in Farming Simulator are very athletic when it comes to jumping. And the sky is really pitch black. But the weather forecast says that it will be sunny in a couple of hours. Or clear weather. Because in a couple of hours it will be pitch black. And there we go. We now got 410,000. I like that. See if we find our way back to the ferry, and we should, because we've done this so many times by now. We do it at least twice a day. And even more. Get this ferry turned around so we can go heads up. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm standing still with the snow falling. It's quite a remarkable feeling. Doesn't seem like I go anywhere. Oh. It just feels that you're standing still. And it makes me a bit dizzy, I have to admit. It's really awkward. I guess my eyes are trying to concentrate on the things closest to you on the screen, and that's snowflakes. It really makes this much harder for me. It's a bit easier with a tractor, but it's still that awkward feeling. And we can go a bit faster when we have no logs in the trailer. But I shouldn't really, because I haven't got full control. So we're back at the forestry, and we will try and pick up the rest of these. I guess you won't cooperate. Let's see if we can pick you up anyways. No. Where are you? There you are. And there is a big stump. Can we pick it up like this? No, we can't. I didn't really expect us to be able to do that. There we go. And you are aboard. Maybe 2 more. That will be enough. Try to avoid those big wood chip piles, because there are a risk of driving up in them, and that is that you get stuck. I did that before, so I know by experience. go down here. So far so good. And don't you dare tip over. I so wonder if the landscape will be snow coated or not. I'm actually going to use the tractor's lights and see if that gets better. A little bit. I'm concentrating here. I am concentrating so hard that I can see or can't remember to talk. So you have to excuse me for that, not talking all the time. See if we can get over to the mainland again. Without playing Titanic. Having a little bit of snow would be nice, actually. I don't really like the snowing part. Oh, now it's snow coated. Did you see it happen? We got a snow coated landscape and it's one layer. So it should be no problems to get through it. Oh, that will be good enough. So now we will have to drive through snow. And I thought there should be tracks. And the road seems to be protected. At least here on the mainland. The sky is really dark. In here there are no protected areas. Per se. See our manure pit has a big area around it that is protected from snow. Now I have to hurry up getting out of here. I've gotten stuck 2 times lately in that gate. $4.25, so we earned about 15,000. That is good money. So we get a little bit of winter with snow. Which are always nice. So we can feel that we have experienced this season 2. And it wouldn't be the same if we didn't get any snow. So the question is, how does the island look? Well, we will experience that in a very short while. When we will get over there. And it seems like most of the rest part of the winter have fine weather, except for Saturday there. That looks rainy, otherwise we got sun all the time. And if we look at the temperatures, we can see the first 2 days of spring, and it shouldn't be any problems seeding barley and canola or rapeseed. I thought that went better than it did. That should do it. So one more load. Haven't I? Let's see. Snow tracks are on. So I don't know why it doesn't give me any. Or maybe it's too little snow for that, and now the snow has it stopped. We should get some sun soon. If it gets here before dark does. We see about that. This will be the last load for today, just because it's getting dark very soon. And this is harder to manage in the dark than the small trailer carrying the pallets. See, we have done all of you. It's time to get over here. Are you too far away? Or are you a static object? I think the latter. Yes. That was not what I was thinking of doing. I'd rather stay still when I load. So I get that will be it. Get them all on in the same position. I feel that's rather important to get an even load. Looking nice, doesn't it? Very nice landscape with the snow, and you stay where you should stay. Please. In case of snow, the hedges are nice to have, to be able to see. And it's nice that we got at least one day with the snow to see how it looks. Really brightens up the landscape. During this winter day. And by now you would expect children to be out throwing snowballs. But there are no children in games, so it's impossible. My. That's not the way to do it, Elowin. And why are you attached to the ferry? You see that? But now we will have a more pleasant trip over the canal. I've tried so many names for it now, so I hope one at least was right. And you have to excuse my yawning. I'm actually really tired. Real life, it's 10 to 12 a.m. So it's noon. And I have been up since 6:45. But that really doesn't excuse it. But I really do feel like going to have a nap, and I can't, because I got so much to do after this. Starting with walking my dog. And then I will have to see to that the house doesn't look the mess it is in like right now. Because I haven't done anything for 3 days while my husband has been away in Athens. So I need to get the house look a bit more tidy before he gets home in a couple of hours. Or else I would wonder what I have been doing all the time. And I know what I have been doing. I have been playing and recording this series. I think I have 6 episodes now. And as I do have to take breaks, even during a recording, taking to 1.5 full day. I started at 6:30 yesterday and went on until 9 in the evening with a lot of breaks and a long afternoon break. Because I needed that. And today I have recorded these 3 last shorter episodes. And there you have seen most of the gameplay. In the other episodes I scaled it down for you. That made my working load so much bigger. As I really do play it through. Oops. There is no way to take shortcuts on a map like this where you are restricted to different things. Like you have to have the milk cell. You can't tap through vehicles and things like that. And I know YouTubers that couldn't and wouldn't stand that. Because they want a much faster gameplay than I make. But this is Elowin plays, and this is how I play it. And you have to stand it. So it's a bit different, I guess. Not fast-paced. Not new things all the time, and you can't have it when you play with seasons. Because that restricts you too. And that's what I think is interesting. So if you haven't played with seasons, give it a try. Because it's a total different game style. You do the same things, but you can't do them all the time. And that demands some planning and some thinking ahead. Because you do want things to do all the time. And not have days where you have nothing to do. And then days where you have so much to do that you know you can't handle it. There will be days like that anyways. Like me and the grass, for example. But that dictates by the weather. I wouldn't have a problem getting all the grass in if it hadn't been raining. But I can't control the weather, so I have to adapt to it, and I didn't get the gates up, did I? So this adapting to the conditions around you, I think it's quite nice. And even now, if I could get another load of logs, but I won't. We have done enough for today, so let's get back to the farm and have an early evening. I think Farm Elowin has deserved that after being up so early. We have worked 10 hours in game. we have achieved rather a lot, even if it's the same thing that we achieve every day. And we got quite a lot of money. So we will end day 4. Got 5 more days of winter. And I guess I will play some of this off camera, because there will be no new things happening. The next 2 days. And then I will try to remember day 7 that we are going to buy some new cows. But that is for another day. Oh, even the cows have gone inside. Three, 4. Should be one more. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. 5. Nice. Look at this landscape. So beautiful. But that will be all for today. So, thank you for watching. Have a really, really good one. And do take care.